You're listening to Living in Spain podcasts with David Wright.
Hi guys, David Wright here, and I wanted to make this quick video just talking about insurance, car insurance here in Spain. I've got a great tip for you which could save you a lot of money, time and aggro, so have a listen to this. Now, before I start, excuse the background, I'm in a temporary office here in my house, still doing painting and decorating over the Christmas period. Okay, so here goes. I'm with Linea Direct, and I've been with Linea Direct for about 16 years now, so I recommend them, and this is why. I've got two cars and a motorbike here in Spain, and they're all insured with Linea Direct. I've had a couple of other cars over the years, been insured with them. I've had several claims with Linea Direct. They always come out, they always pay, and there's never been any problem, and they speak English. Now, what I'm going to tell you here is a little story which happened to me a little while ago when the COVID virus first kicked in here and the restrictions were here. One of my cars, which is getting on a bit now, it's a 12-year-old Nissan, broke down. It was about 6 o'clock in the evening. It just died on me. It wasn't the battery, there was something wrong with the car. I thought it was a fuel injection or something like that. Anyway, I phoned up Linea Direct. It was getting dark. I was in the middle of not a motorway, but a highway here in Spain, in a very busy area in Almeria, and it was chaos. We had bags full of shopping, trying to get home, my wife and I was desperate to get the car sorted. I phoned them up and they said, don't worry, we'll send out a pickup truck straight away. And they send the pickup truck to me, but the trouble was, with the virus restrictions, they said that I wasn't allowed to get in the truck with the driver. These were the new restrictions then, which I didn't realise. So they said, but don't worry, we'll send you a taxi. Excuse me, a little fly. They said, we'll send you a taxi, and the taxi will take you with the pickup truck to your designated garage where you want to repair the car. Now, the garage, it was a Friday night, and the garage was going to be closed now, so this was going to be another problem. I explained this to them, and they said that wouldn't be a problem. Take the car to the garage, drop it off in an area near the garage where you feel safe, and then the taxi will follow you from there back to your house, which was about 10 kilometres away. All this for nothing. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, the taxi pulled up before the pickup truck. We explained to the guy and he said that it wasn't a problem. We signed a couple of bits of paper and we waited. The pickup truck tried to fix the car. He had a look at it, realised that it was not repairable by him. Put it on the low loader, took us to the garage. We dropped the car off and then a taxi took us home. All for no charge. Absolutely free. Fantastic service. Now, another time I called them out was that the car was in an underground garage and the battery was flat. This was a different car. They sent a pickup truck. He had a little device, handheld charging machine, which he started the car and on we went. No charge again. And on two other occasions, on another car I've got here, the windscreen was smashed by a lorry on the road. A stone chip flew up and hit the windscreen and smashed the windscreen. I phoned Linea Direct. They said, don't worry, take it to the nearest dealer. They recommended a dealer in my town. We took it to them 2 days later. They replaced the screen, which was 580 euros for a windscreen. I was shocked at the price. 580 euros. And at the time they were doing a deal with windscreen wiper blades as well. For an extra 12 euros, they put new wiper blades on the car. They're especially designed for the car, so they were going to be expensive anyway. So I think they were normally around 30 euros, but they did it for 12 euros. So that was fine. And that, unbelievable, this story, but a week later on the exact same road driving home, it was on the Granada to Fiñana road here in Almeria. On the same road coming home, another car passed us and a chip flew up and chipped the windscreen. The same car, the same windscreen. Different area, and it wasn't quite as bad, but I couldn't believe it. Only a week had gone by. So I gingerly phoned up Linea Direct and I explained to them, look, I did think about lying to them and say something, but I just tell them the truth, if we have to pay, we have to pay. Anyway, I phoned them up and I said, look, unbelievable this is, but the same car has got another windscreen chip. It's not as bad as a cracked screen before, but it needs replacing. That's fine, she said, you're covered, send it to the same garage, you know the process. And I didn't have to do anything. I just phoned the garage and they'd already been informed by Linear Direct that we were coming, and the appointment was made. We took the car there, they changed the windscreen, and it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant service, guys. And my premiums have not gone up. Now, another thing, each year when my premiums are due for renewal, I normally get a notification on my phone about a week or so before to say that they're going to be the premiums renewed. And what I do, I phone up Linear Direct and I say to them, look, I'm happy with your service and everything's great, but I've been quoted a little bit cheaper. I always use the name AXA, the insurance company AXA, because a friend of mine worked in the insurance here and he said, if you use AXA, tell them you've been quoted cheaper, they can't check on their computer to see if it's true. Okay, so it's a little white lie. And I normally say it's about €50 cheaper on the quote that the insurance company are going to give me. They put me on the hold and they see what they can do. They come back and they say, look, you know, you're getting this and you're getting that and a very good deal. Yeah, I know, it's great. But I've got 2 cars and a motorbike with you. I'd like to stay with the same company. What can you do for me? Now, I don't push it, you know, I just be very polite. And they always come back to me and they lower it, normally around 20-25 euros. The last time they offered me 30 euros cheaper, so of course I'm going to take it. So for the last 5 years I've done this. I'm not sure if they're catching on to me yet or not, but every time I phone them up, my insurance goes down. Each year it goes down on both my cars and my motorbike. I think I've got my motorbike now as low as I can. I'm paying 90 euros a year for my motorbike. Motorbikes here are very hard to get insured in Spain because of the problems they have with robberies and stuff like that with the motorbikes. But I pay 90 euros a year for my motorbike insurance here. And another thing, some of you realise that I did a Channel 4 programme, Holiday in the Sun here, or A Place in the Sun I think it's called, in a village just down the road from where I live. On the way back from that, my motorbike broke down, believe it or not. Luckily it was just after the filming and I was in the middle of nowhere. I phoned them up, phoned Linear Direct up, and I told them it was a motorbike. They sent a specialised van with this contraption on the back that lifted hydraulically my motorbike into the van, took me to the garage to get it repaired. And it was something simple. It was a wiring problem which I couldn't sort out on the street, but they got it sorted out for me. And this was a specialised van that came. I had to wait, I think it was about 15-20 minutes. I didn't know where I was, but Linear Direct said, don't worry. They sent me a link, I clicked on it, and they found me by my GPS on my phone. So absolutely amazing service. Now here's the thing, guys. I'm going to promote Linear Direct on my pages and my sites because they're giving me a small commission if I recommend them to somebody and people sign up. Now there's no obligation for you to sign up, but what I will say to you is I've got a code. If you mention my name and the code, Linear Direct will not only give me a commission, but they give you a commission as well in the way of a discount on your first sign up. Once you've signed up, you can ask them for the same code that I've got, and they will then give you a commission and a discount when you sign somebody else up from recommending them to Linear Direct. So guys, I don't normally recommend many companies here, but I really can't say any more about Linear Direct. They're absolutely fantastic company. And when you're in Spain, if you don't speak the language very well and you have a breakdown, it's really important that you get good service and they speak perfect English. There's a special hotline number which they give you. You call them, put it in your phone, so whenever there's a problem, you know, hopefully you'll never use it, but if you do, like me, and several times I've had to use it, you call them up, they speak perfect English and they get you sorted out. Now there are cheaper insurance companies out there, but none of them give you the service like Linear Direct. I promise you that now for free. So check it out, guys. I've put a link and my code in the description box below this video or above the video or to the right, so look for it. There's a link, just mention my name and the code and you and I will both get a discount for this company. Just check them out anyway, phone them up and ask them, see if they can beat the quote that you're getting now. Brilliant company, guys, can't say enough about them. So I hope that's helped. If you're looking for insurance here, they do house insurance, contents, things like that, but this is specifically for car insurance here in Spain. So thanks for watching, guys.
If you have enjoyed this podcast by David Wright, then you will love his new books. Out now on Amazon and Kindle, packed with money-saving tips and information on living and working in Spain. Just go to livinginspainbooks.com. David also has a popular blog for expats in Spain. Come and take a look now at britishexpatsinspain.com.